Good morning and welcome back to Tippecanoe Valley TV on RTC TV4. Today we'll have Nate that will give us our school announcements, a club spotlight interview that Noah did with Mr. Jones, sporting events that Peyton will give to us, and a faculty member interview that is Mr. Childress and George. And for now I'm going to hand it over to Nate with the school announcements.
Thank you, Jacob. Anyways, for the announcements, the lunch for October 11th will be pizza or ham and cheese stuffer. October 14th, which is next Monday, will be Southwest wrap or popcorn chicken bowl. And for the Tuesday after, October 15th, it will be mozzarella cheesesteaks or chili and crackers. All lunch items are subject to change. The Vikings of the week is Mr. Childress, Kennedy Kohler, Derek Carter, Hannah Roberts, and Grace Smythe. Seniors, this is a reminder that your deposit of $150 is due and that you should start sending in your monthly fee if you want to go to DC. Of course, financial plans can be arranged. If you want to get more information regarding this, make sure to contact Mrs. Gressley or Mrs. Lynch. And with that, we are going to transition it to Noah and his interview that he did with Mr. Jones for the FFA.
FFA is a national organization that students can join in either junior high or high school. One of the requirements is that they have to be in an agriculture class. And then like you said, it's like a club, it's an organization that any of those kids can join. They don't have to just because they're in an ag class, but they can join. We do many different things in FFA. One of the things that we're kind of known for is our competitions, which those competitions fall directly in line with our state curriculum that the kids do in class. We also have fun activities. We do community service projects. So there's a lot of different things that kids can get involved in FFA. It's the largest national youth organization that's school related in the United States. Just trying to get more kids involved in different types of activities or contests that we do. It's one of those things, some of our kids are a little bit more hesitant or sometimes shy about trying something new. So just trying to get those kids involved as much as we can, trying to do more community service projects. It impacted me when I was a high school kid here being in FFA, going to contests. All of our contests are different, so sometimes it's you have to remember different things, sometimes you have to do speaking, and that's one of the things that I probably enjoy most is the kids who end up doing contests where they have to speak in front of people. Kind of brings them out of their shell. It doesn't matter what job you go to after schooling, you're going to have to talk and communicate with people. So being able to talk, I think, is a big part of that. Kids can join FFA. Like I said previously, though, they have to be enrolled in an ag class. But we do kind of have an open enrollment. Our first semester enrollment's pretty much over. But any kid who didn't sign up for FFA in January, there's another enrollment period, so a student could join for second semester as well.
Payne Mills here, and I'm doing the sports for this past week. And so earlier this week, the soccer team played CMA in their sectionals. Unfortunately, we lost, so their season's over, but they showed a bunch of improvement throughout the season. And last Saturday, there was TRC for cross country at Manchester. Matthew Howes finished with a time of 17:19, and that gave him 6th place. And now this week, they have sectionals at CMA. The volleyball team last Saturday had their Dunes tournament. They went 2-2 during the tournament, getting wins over Triton and North Judson. And then, unfortunately, they lost to Warsaw and Garrett. They had senior night last night against Southwood, and in the last set, we were already up 2-0, and so we need a third set, and we were down by 10, and they came back and won, so we won 3-0. And the seniors were Allie Miller, Amy Baca, Mackenzie Woodcox, and Allie Benton, and we all just want to wish them good luck in their sectionals next Saturday, and they'll play the winner of Northwood and Wawasee. Last Friday, Valley went to play McConaughey at McConaughey. Unfortunately, we lost, so we dropped 5-1 in conference, but we're still 5-2 overall. Their next game is tonight at Manchester at 7 o'clock, and let's hope for a good game and good weather. Their final game is next Friday, and it's senior night, and they will be doing the homecoming court during halftime. And then now we'll transition to George with Childress.
All right, we're here with Mr. Childress, who is new at Valley. He took Mr. Shire's spot as gym teacher, and we wanted to ask you, how do you like teaching at Valley so far?
So far, I've really enjoyed it. It's nice to be back in the high school setting. Building with that, that small community, just getting after it. I've really enjoyed it since I got here.
All right, so we all know you're the gym teacher here now. We want to know, what kind of changes do you want to make in the weight room?
Yeah, so as my role as the PE teacher, I'm also heading the strength and conditioning department of the school. And some changes I really want to see for our weight room is getting more athletes involved, making it kind of the standard that you need to come in more often. And really building that so that everyone's walking through that door, every single one of our athletes. I want to continue bringing money through, finding it wherever I can, so that way we can upgrade our facility a little bit, so we can give you guys, the bigger, the nicer things that's out there, that keeps you guys, safer, brings in, more of the appeal, makes it more exciting for you guys. So really, the sky's the limit. I'm trying to do everything I can to bring in the best equipment. And make it more enjoyable for you guys so that we can see more success.
All right, we want to know what your biggest weakness as a teacher is and how you plan on improving that area.
I think my biggest weakness is right now is that I'm new to the high school setting. I kind of been away from it for a little bit, and I was at the college setting and I was at the private sector. So really just being able to relate back to what's going on in your guys' lives right now. What may seem easy to me is completely different than what's easy to you. Just trying to find that common ground. And one thing that I try to help myself to realize that it's just by talking to you guys, getting to know you guys, building that relationship, so that way when you're only lifting 20 pounds, 50 pounds, that may seem light to me, but I also have to realize, you guys are going through so much more than just coming into weight class or PE class. You guys have your studies, you guys have athletics, you have FFA, all this different stuff. So I need to, kind of understand that.
All right, we want to know, where do you think you will be in 5 years?
5 years, I'm gonna be right here, still coaching, and hopefully by then we've developed this incredible culture and incredible environment here, where our athletics has grown and our students, are willing and eager to build this premier athletic program that we have built.
All right, why did you become a teacher?
So I've always wanted to be a coach, and I knew that, to me, coaches and teachers are one and the same. We're either teaching the sport or we're teaching math or science. I first fell in love with the process of getting better in the weight room. When I was in high school, and a lot of my mentors, who I still look back on, were my high school teachers, and I wanted to have that same impact and same influence. So that's what made me want to come to the high school level and be one of those people that meant so much to me.
Alright, so sorry, I forgot to mention that Unified won their sectionals last Saturday. Unified Flag Football won their sectionals last Saturday. So now this Saturday they play at home for regionals against Valpo at 11 o'clock. So you all better be there. Alright, so now that's it for today's broadcast, and thank you guys for joining us.